Hey Legacy Builders, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing well. If you are new here, thank you for liking this video. Thank you for your subscription to my channel. We're going to be closing out the first paycheck in May in this video. And this is my simple budget calendar. So the payday was February 3rd. I said February, May 3rd, and these are the two bills that I had due this week. The rent we saved up for in April, and we did pay that, and that was $1,500. So I'm just gonna write that in here what the amount was. It should stay the same. Car insurance came out for $83.67, and then on the 5th of May, our electric bill came out for $69.33. So those are the only two bills that I think I'll be taking care of this week if I haven't already. If maybe something will be taken care of next week. We'll see. But we're going to close out that paycheck. I also have a list of all of the debts. Well, basically one debt that we have, which is credit card. I'm going to make some payments or make a payment for that card or towards that card this week. Some of the things I'm focused on for the month: investing automatically, which we've already set up and we're doing. I have to open a 529 for my daughter. I haven't yet, but I will do that probably sometime this week. Earn an additional $500. We're working towards it, and we have some things we're saving for. Of course, debt reduction is a big one. So let me just go ahead to my expense tracker first, because that is where I can show you what we brought in. So in this first paycheck period of May, I had an Amazon deposit. This is from KDP. I earned $2.70, and then we had our transfer from our joint account, which is a deposit for income, $1,000. The $1,000 is what I'm going to be budgeting with, and everything else is just going to stay behind. I did already make those money moves early in the week last week, so now I just need to go to my budget by paycheck worksheet and fill in the numbers. So I'm going to turn my book, because I write slanted, you guys, and keep my calculator next to me just for a visual and to make sure I'm staying under budget here, or on budget. Our actual income was $1,000, and our expenses will equal $1,000 because we do a zero-based budget. Our tithe came out, or we transferred it, and that actual was $100. That was the only giving for this first paycheck. These are automatic, our investments. So $25 was taken out from Fidelity, and $25 was taken out from Robinhood. So that was $50. We didn't do any extra investing with this paycheck. And I'm trying to remember. I think Robinhood, I have to manually still go in and invest where I want to, but Fidelity is doing it for me automatically. So we're not fully automated yet, but we're getting there. I did the $100. Then we had cash expenses. I haven't even pulled out this cash yet. I really need to get on that. So the $125 that we have for these challenges and stuffing these envelopes is still in the bank, but I do plan to put $30 towards in my laundry envelope. $60 minimum going to the 10K challenge. $20 earmarked for the scratch offs, which is probably just going to be for Mother's Day, and then $15 going to Snow Gardener 307's The Life of a Pig, who loves to spend but needs to save, something like that. So $125 is what we're going to pull out in cash. So that's sitting in the account until I'm ready to withdraw it. For bills and expenses, I did transfer $300 towards June's rent. And I'm making sure in front of me, my laptop is in front of me, so while I'm filling this out, I'm still looking online to see if I made these moves or not. Our Geico came out, but I don't think I paid Geico with this paycheck, because PSEG hit the credit card first. So we're not paying back the credit card for the Geico insurance just yet. For debt, we budgeted $200, but we paid $196.04. That already cleared. And then PSEG, $69.33 is what we paid towards the credit card. Right? And this bucket here is 300 plus 196.04 plus 69.33. That's 565.37 as a total for bills slash expenses. All right, so that's done. I need to check what I did here. Okay, I did everything that I'm writing on this paper already. So, savings, household did get $30. And then we have food did get $60. These are high yield savings accounts if you're new here. And I pull from these to pay back the credit card for any household expenses, groceries, eating out, anything food related. Our miscellaneous fund got $15 with 67 cents. And our cushion, we left $3.96 there. So let's add this bucket up. 30 plus 60 plus 15, 67 plus 396. Okay, $109.63 went to savings. Purpose funds, also a type of saving, but for very specific things. Transportation. Did I put anything in transportation? Yes, I put $15. Clothing got $25 as we budgeted, and wellness got $10 as we budgeted. So that's still $50 in total put aside for our purpose funds. What I'm trying to do, in case anybody's new here, 10% of whatever income we receive is always given, right? That's never going to change. And then 5% minimum of whatever we use is going towards investing. And because right now in this season we're using a minimum budget of $1,000, that's why we set it up to be an automatic $50 each week minimum. And then in our purpose funds, 5% saved there. So $50 each week because we're paid weekly. So now I think that's it. There's nothing extra that we did. And that's that. So now I just need to see if I do have a zero-based budget. If I added all these numbers correctly, we started with $1,000 minus 100 minus 50 minus 125 minus 565.37 minus 109.63 minus 50. Boom. So we do have our zero-based budget. We were over budget in the beginning when we planned it, but everything worked out. So praise God for that. Our percentages for giving, we had 10%. Savings, I'm going to combine these two because we did actually save here. 109.63 plus 50. I just consider that extra right now. 159.63 divided into 1,000. Okay, 15%. 15.9% savings. Investing was 5%. 50 into 1,000 is 5. So there we go. That was everything. So we moved the 100. This came out automatically. I have not pulled out cash yet, so that's still pending. Rent got money. Debt was paid down. $69.33 paid on the credit card for the electric bill that came out, and all of our short-term / long-term / we need this savings. All of that went to where it needed to go. So we're done. I'm going to update my monthly budget too because I need to see that, you know, what bills were paid when I glance at it. So Geico, we didn't pay it back yet, but it did hit the credit card. It was $82.67. Let me make sure I did that right. $82.67. Yeah. Okay. And then PSEG, we were over budget. We budgeted $60 and the bill was $69.33. So we have to work on getting that down if we can, because normally we're really good with it. Usually we're around $50 for electricity. So I want to get that down. And I think that's it. Nothing else has been. Oh, yeah, Metro PCS. I paid this early. So this is for our cell phone. And we're paying $93 for 2 phones, unlimited data, unlimited text, calling, all those things. Is anybody old enough to remember when texting was free after like 9 o'clock? Calling. Anyway, $291.92 was the balance that we had left over, because we still had some things that did not come out. What did not come out? What did come out after I closed my budget off camera, and I'm sharing it with you now, was the Fidelity. Wait, did I mess this up? I don't want to mess that up. I think it's out now because it comes out every Monday. So Fidelity came out as of the 6th. I'm not going to write that in though, because I have other things that happened. I think we had interest. Did I put the interest in? I did. We earned 3 cents interest. I transferred the rent here and then it came out, so I'm not even going to fill that in because it's just in and out quick. The $1,000. No, we have income that's coming in, but it's pending right now. So there is one thing that did come in, and that, or did come out, and that's Fidelity. Fidelity took their money. I'm going to label this transaction as a transfer for investing, and it was $25. So that brought our $291.92 to $266.92. Okay, so that part is completed. That part is done. Okay, then we don't have anything else to clear up on our expense tracker. No, we don't have anything else to put there now, because that's it. And then expenses, I'll track those separately. It will be in a different video. So we updated our monthly budget, updated and closed out the paycheck. And let me go ahead and budget for the second paycheck of the month. And this paycheck is, oh my gosh, what date is that? I have my calendar. I could just turn it. The 10th. So May 10th, paycheck number 2. Now we're basically budgeting what I believe is actually hitting the account. And so the plan is $1,120. So our planned expenses will be $1,120, and 10% is given. Okay. So $1,120, that means my tithe off of the top is planned at $112, and my charitable donation doesn't come out until the 3rd week. I think sometime within the 3rd week. So we're just going to do $112 towards giving. Investing is the same. That's not really changing right now. Fidelity and Robinhood. What I challenge myself to do personally is to acquire 10 shares of a certain security in Robinhood. So I'm going to keep this until we get there, and then I'll move on to another goal. $50 investing for the week. Cash expenses. How did I break this down? I know we're going to pull out $125 because we need to pull out $125 each week, because our goal for the month is $625. Divide that $625 into 5 Fridays is $125 a week. So that's where that comes from. I'm probably going to do the same thing I did in the first week. I'm going to put $30 into our laundry because I'm trying to keep a cushion there. 10K challenge. This is the 100 envelope challenge that I put us on, and we're going to budget the minimum, and whatever side income or extra income comes in, I'll use that to add to the challenge too. We're doing some scratch offs. I'm just going to do $20 for now because Mother's Day is 2 days after this budget closes out, and I want to have some money for myself to do something a little special for me. Life of a Pig will get $15. So it's all about savings challenges right now. We do have to save as much as we can. We're already in the second month of the second quarter of the year. It's like it's moving pretty quickly. Before you know it, it'll be full on summer. So we got to save as much as we can. Bills and expenses for this week. I am going to put a fourth of the rent aside like each week. We know we have to do that first. And we're saving $300 a week, right? Because there's 5 Fridays, 5 paydays. Then we're going to do Geico. Geico has to be paid back. I budgeted $83. I still round it up because it's easier for me. I know what the exact amount is, but we'll keep it at $83 since that's what's on my pre-plan. And then debt, we're going to plan to pay. I don't know why I'm skipping lines within this box right now. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't think I don't know why. But $250 is the minimum plan going towards debt. So 300 plus 83 plus 250 equals $633. That is what is going towards bills and expenses. And then we'll go up here to savings. I think pretty much going to do the same thing. We're going to put money into our household account. And then we are going to put money into our food fund, and that's $60. Miscellaneous will get $50 also. And I don't think I'm putting anything aside for the cushion. I don't know if I will do that this week. No, I'm not going to do that. So that is 90 plus 50, which I believe is 140. So let's check that out. 30 plus 60 plus 50. Good. 140. All right. Purpose funds. Let's do transportation at $15. And then let's do wellness at $5. Wellness has a good amount of money in it. I think it's about $200, and we haven't spent a lot from it, so $5 should be good. Gifts, because we have teacher appreciation, we need to make sure we have that money aside to pay back. For gift cards we buy for my kids' teachers, that's $25. And then clothing is set to get $15. This should be $60 going towards purpose funds. Good. So $60 going towards purpose funds for this week. And that's it. That's everything. Nothing other or miscellaneous or random that I need to use this bucket for or allocate to this bucket. I should have said it that way. $1,120 is where we started, minus $112 for giving, $50 for investing, $125 in cash, $633 towards bills, $140 for savings, and $60 for purpose funds. We have our zero-based budget. Boom. So 1,000 and 1,000 income expenses, and then the top priority. You guys, how did I forget to say this? Proverbs 19:15. Laziness casts into a deep sleep, and an idle man will suffer hunger. So we try not to be idle, try not to be lazy, and we don't want that. So that's just what I focus on this week. Let's make sure we're doing the things that we need to do. Top 3 priority every single paycheck for me: giving, saving, and investing, after we pay the bills and all of that. And then if there's anything extra, we try to have some fun with it. Look at how we can save and make it fun, and also teach our children about what it means to manage money well, what it means to steward it well. It's sort of like that pay yourself first method. All right, so I can tell you early before I even filmed the video that I did have some Google Play purchases. They're not expensive. I used Cash Rewards to pay them back, and we're not doing it anymore. I've had 3 whole days in the past 7 days, no Google Play purchases. I'm getting better, and I feel stronger mentally, physically. I feel stronger. I've had some conversation, or I had a conversation with a good friend of mine. I'm praying a lot more. I'm actually seeing where my joy is being filled up again, and my happiness is being filled up, and I'm more active as opposed to the last 2.5 months, postpartum, dealing with the newborn baby and my small children, my older child, and just life stuff. I'm feeling a little bit better. So I think your mental health, what's going on in your life, definitely affects how you spend your money and what you do with it. And so the Google Play purchases that I made in April, all those charges, a lot of it because I was being idle, but I was also not in a really happy place, and it's getting better. And I'm sharing that because I know that people who truly watch the channel will understand that even though I'm filming and I'm sharing certain parts of our finances and things online, and it seems like a lot. There's a lot that happens behind the scenes because we're real, true human beings who are living the human experience, and we have to walk out our faith. We have to walk out, our goals. We have to push, and certain things in the background happens. Like sometimes we get into a place where we're a little bit sad. We're not always, um, on the top of our game. But that's what humbles us and reminds us that we're human too. We can do a lot of wonderful things, but we still, I still have a lot to learn and a lot of places where I need to grow. So that 196, what was it? 196 and 4 cents that I paid were these charges that I'm highlighting right now that we paid back from December 1st, December 2nd, and December 4th. We paid those. So next week, the 250, I'm hoping, let me see really quickly, because I want to get a head start on where my debt payment is really going to go. If it's 250, hopefully it could be more, but let's see, that's 137.46, 21.73, 42.12, 16.54, 25.66, 19.02. Okay, so at least go up to there. So let me use my little pen and put a dot next to those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like we may be able to pay at least a minimum of 7 different charges from December of 2023 and get those cleared up. So that's exciting to me. All right, that is it, and that is all for this week's paycheck budget closeout. I updated my calendar and I set up a budget for the second week of the month. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next one. Continue to mind your money, you guys. Manage it well and live your lives abundantly. Thank you so much for being here. Bye for now.